Hi, and welcome to this brief presentation about Our Lady of the Lake University's Center for Service Learning and Volunteerism, also known as the CSLV. We're proud to be one of your resources as you expand your pedagogy and connect to OLU's mission of service. I'll talk about academic service learning, extracurricular volunteerism, and other support services for you and your students. But first, my name is Jennifer Bendeley, and I have served this institution, its community, and our students for 17 years. I look forward to working with you as you explore service learning as a pedagogy, as I can help you brainstorm and build experiential learning in your class and support you and your students along the way. The mission of our university is to provide our students with quality and innovative learning experiences that will prepare them for their future paths. This preparation is to develop them through professional, personal, and spiritual growth. Service is a core value of our university, as modeled by the Sisters of Divine Providence who founded this institution. Service and our mission are connected to strengthen their success as a student and civic leader in society. We're now going to focus on two key areas that our office operates, which is service learning and volunteerism. First, we must define what these terms mean and how they are similar and different. Examples of each will be provided in a little bit as well. First, academic service learning is a blend of academic learning and serving at the same time. Students learn and develop through active participation and service that is relevant and meaningful to a particular class. It's like a mini internship with a nonprofit in our community that needs assistance related to what you're learning in class. A professor chooses to use service learning in their class because they believe that this specific service will reinforce the academic learning in the class and that the service experience will provide a greater benefit to the students' real-world learning and our community at the same time. In addition to classroom learning, the opportunity to reflect on experiences with the instructor is an important component of any service learning class. Students bring their service experience into meaningful classroom discussions to better apply their education to the real world. Volunteerism is another way students can develop their service experiences. My guess is that many of you have volunteered your time over the years to help your church or child's school, clean up a park, or something similar. When we use the term volunteerism at OLU, we're referring to the extracurricular service activities. Through our Volunteer Unity Council student organization, our office also offers opportunities for individual or group volunteer work and can help your students identify agencies that meet their own areas of interest. Students can review the opportunities and sign up for whatever ones interest them. Our bigger service events are called OLU Make a Difference Day in the fall and Volunteer Impact in the spring. Next, let's give you some examples of both academic, service learning, and extracurricular volunteerism. Service learning classes happen in lots of different disciplines at Our Lady of the Lake, from business to social work to education to the sciences and some of your general education classes. Here's a couple of examples. Students in a marketing class might create a marketing plan and design publicity materials for a nonprofit agency. Instead of doing this for a mock company, students get to assist a real organization in creating materials that they really need. Students add this to their personal portfolio of products so they can share when they're being interviewed for jobs after graduation. Another example is students in a normal language development class who assist toddlers through second graders with various classroom activities while observing and assisting with the child's language development. This definitely takes what you're learning from a textbook to a whole new level of learning and practicing skills. On the other side, we have volunteerism. Here's a couple of examples. Students go as a group to help sort food at the San Antonio Food Bank. Or a student helps teach religious education classes for their church. I wanted you to see a snapshot of what our students see in WebAdvisor during course registration, so they know that they have a service learning class in advance. If a student asks you about that when you meet with them for course advising, please feel free to send them our way, because all of the service learning classes are so different, and we'd be able to explain how it works for each of them. And in case you're curious, here's the 3 colleges listing those disciplines currently with 1 or more service learning classes. If you choose to explore service learning, know that we are with you through all the steps, from brainstorming to designing to implementing, and then of course evaluation. We provide full support with all of those details to those teaching a course with service learning and assist the faculty and students throughout the semester. This list of supports will be talked about further at one of your future faculty professional developments, but feel free to reach out to me to learn more. Also, I wanted to make sure that you were aware of Employee Service Day, which is offered 2 times a year during mid-May and mid-fall. Faculty and staff will get an invitation to join us for this service day so that you can get to know each other while also serving the community. Here's some additional services we offer through the CSLV. Our professional staff can meet with your students individually to help find meaningful service opportunities connected to their field of interest. In addition to that, our office also hosts the Volunteer and Internship Fair each spring to provide you and your students with even more options to speak with nonprofits about their volunteer, internship, and employment opportunities. A big service our students appreciate is that we can track their volunteer hours, whether they are done on their own or with OLU. Hours are saved in our database, and service transcripts are available for them to utilize for scholarships or job applications. Another great reason to ensure we track their service hours is because we also certify eligible students for the National President's Volunteer Service Award. This recognition is awarded to students completing 100 hours or more from June 1st through May 31st. For more information about any of these services available to you and your students from the CSLV, please stop by our office located in the Warden Building, room 23. That's across from the Lakeview Apartments at the San Antonio campus. Or feel free to email me at jbendley@alusa.edu or even call us at 210-431-3990. Whether you volunteer at the Employee Service Days, coach a student about experiential opportunities for growth, or teach an academic service learning class, giving your time is an incredibly valuable experience. We look forward to serving you. Thank you.